Welcome to Pace Studio on the road. We're live right now from the Ilegal Mezcal headquarters in Greenpoint, Brooklyn with Thick. Thick, it's wonderful to see you again. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you for having us again.
Yeah, so we're going to hear a fan favorite today. We're also going to hear a lot of brand new music, 3 brand new ones. What do you feel like doing first today?
We're doing Your Mom first.
Can you say hi to my mom? That's awesome.
Hi, Sherry's mom.
Have a baby! Have a career! You're always late! And don't be gay! Your mother said to me, live your life, have a family. Your mother said to me, make more money! You're not a punk! You're not an artist! You're always drunk! Ah! Your mother said to me, build your life, have a family. Your mother said to me, build your life, have a family.
Yeah.
That one always
Thank
feels
you.
good.
So what have you been up to in general? Have you had a chance to workshop or play out the new stuff, or is it a relatively rare occurrence that you've been able to play in front of people? Probably, or
little
sort of
bit.
a little bit of one,
Yeah.
a little bit of the other.
A new one we haven't played for anybody, ever.
Was this a world premiere just now?
No, that's your mom. That's a nice oldie for all the old fans.
That's an old one. But it's been nice because we kind of snuck in a tour before things started to quiet down again because
Yeah.
of COVID. So we got to workshop some of these on the road. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like Nikki said, the last one's completely new. No one's ever heard it before.
Is
Exciting.
this when, for the upcoming shows, I know there's a lot of stuff that's announced and hopefully will actually come to fruition.
Yes,
Is
please.
that what people are going to be hearing on the road when you go back out next?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a nice mix of like the record that came out in 2020 that we're supposed to be touring on, and then a bunch of new stuff that we wrote in between.
Yeah. Really good. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, I agree. Man, this is a lot of fun to have you here at Ilegal Mezcal doing this in front of an audience of 4 actual people and a bunch of people on the
Thanks for
internet.
having us.
And we're just getting started. What do you feel like doing second today?
The next one is called Happiness. It's not recorded yet, so this is for you, YouTube. Happiness from the outside in. I look around and I breathe it in. It fills my gut, but it leaves me thin. Happiness from the outside in. Happiness from the outside. Happiness from the outside. I'll take it all from the outside. Happiness from the outside. Look at me, you're just like me. Look at me, you're just like me now. Like me now. Happiness from the inside out. Breathe you in and I spit you out. Fill my guts, but you leave me with doubt. Happiness from the inside out. Happiness from the inside. Happiness from the inside. I'll take it all from the inside. Happiness from the inside. Look at me, you're just like me. Look at me, you're just like me now. Like me now.
smiling faces.
Yeah. Cheers to you. Thank you for doing this.
Cheers.
Yes, hell yeah.
Hold on, tuning into a different.
Cheers to anyone watching.
Anyone watching, take a drink.
Too much mezcal.
So I've been looking at. So you're seeing smiling faces out here. I've been looking at the faces on the kick drum, which are also smiling faces, but like melty, messed up, radioactive smiling faces. How does the graphic design with your work? Is that something you guys do internally? Do you work with graphic designers from without, or like who did that one, and who do you tend to go to?
Yeah.
We used to do more of it internally, but now we've started trying to pick like lots of different artists to do our work because it's more fun. You meet lots of people, you get all sorts of different styles, and this one is by
Sick Girls
Sick
Official.
Girls, which is an awesome company in Toronto, based in Toronto, and the artist is amazing. And we actually got to meet her at one of our shows, which was a really cool experience after
Before the
soliciting-
pandemic.
Yeah.
And it matches our merch.
It does match our merch. If you want to buy some of that stuff online, that's okay too.
Yeah, so we're always looking for like to collab with people.
Yeah.
Like we have 3 distinct visions, so it's fun finding an artist that can like meet all of our needs. It's just hard. We're not easy. But when we find the right fit, it works.
Yeah.
To collaborate with people we're fans of on like Instagram and seeing their work is just awesome.
Yeah.
And just finding like-minded people that want to deal with our personalities and make us cool stuff.
Give us a limit of revisions. We need that ahead of time.
That is not a bad thing.
I mean, that's a testament to how your music has gotten out there, because the larger of the pool of people that are familiar with your stuff, the larger of artists that you're able to say, here, you interpret what we do how you will, and let's see if it works. Because, it's not such a large pool when you're just starting out. It's like, dude, your next door neighbor and the person that always comes to the show is the one that's familiar with the
That's
stuff.
true.
But
And I think that's something we've learned too, having been completely DIY, where we managed and controlled every detail of the band, starting to be like, hey, you know what, let's collaborate with other people. We like to collaborate the way we write. It's just like extending our circle from the band kind of outwards to the next level of creative human beings.
nice. Well, thank you for sharing it with us at the old place. Thank you for sharing it with us here at Ilegal Mezcal.
Yeah.
And we're only halfway through, man. There's still 2 more songs coming up.
Yes.
What do you want to do third today?
What's this called? I think this one's called Tell Myself. Working name, in parentheses, WN. Yeah, you gotta click us in.
It's just drum solo. Cheers.
Third grade.
Nice. Well, you executed it beautifully tonight. Thank you for doing that. And so I'm over here cutting between those 4 cameras, but there's a lot going on with each of you individually, and so I'm tending to stay on the wide camera, which is, that's a good problem to have from an editing perspective, because there's a lot going on every place. And when you mentioned earlier about there being 3 very distinct perspectives, does that tend to be how songwriting is done in this band? Does everyone bring their material to the table and then it gets
Cut up and
changed.
Yeah.
put together as thick, or how does it work for you guys?
It's mixed. I want to say it's really collaborative.
Can you really, really yell into that overhead?
I want to say that
Hell yeah.
It's mixed. It's really collaborative in terms of ideas, because they'll bring in a really cool song, and then it sort of gets moved around and like changed up a million times, and we finally lock in what we want.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a group of people where you can walk in and say, okay, I wrote this thing. It's like close, but it doesn't feel quite right yet. Can we figure it out and make it right?
Yeah. We always finish each other's songs. Like,
Aw.
that's how it is. Like, I cannot, like, it's hard to finish your own.
Yeah, it's true. It never feels complete unless we're doing it in a room together.
Yeah.
Which made the pandemic really hard.
Oh my God, we are not internet
We
people.
tried bouncing songs back and forth.
I still
via-
use GarageBand, which is great, by the way. But, like, yeah.
PTSD from GarageBand. No, I love GarageBand.
We do.
Watching GarageBand.
No.
I just,
Sponsor me, GarageBand.
Oh my God.
what I'm trying to say is sponsored.
We're learning. We're becoming better at sending things, but
Well,
it's still hard.
thankfully, we're all in the same room together right
Yeah.
now and doing this, I think, in a smart way. And you guys sound wonderful together. So thank you for sharing it with us. And there's still one more brand new one coming up right now, right?
Brand spanking new. Never played before in an audience.
No.
And
We recorded it yesterday. So
yeah, literally yesterday.
now it's a real song that will be available to people hopefully in February.
And there might be something that comes out soon. So if you're next to someone you love, this is for you.
Give them a little squeeze.
Even like cats and stuff. You can love your cats and dogs and
I
stuff.
love my cat. I don't know why I'm just putting that out there.
It's because we're making sure we're not still in drop D, so we need the space filled in.
Got it.
And I love you tomorrow, and I love you on Monday, and I love you forever and ever and ever and ever. I love you on Tuesday, I love you when we're broke, I love you forever and ever and ever and ever.
That's actually part of the song.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing the music with us. That's very, very hot off the presses. We'll stay tuned
Yeah.
for announcements about when it's the studio recorded version might be available. But for now, this is it. Thank you for the world premiere and
Yeah,
for
seriously.
everything.
Thank you for
Thanks for
having us
having
again.
us.
Yeah,
I'm glad
of
you're not
course.
sick of us yet.
No,
Yeah.
no. We'll do it a third time somewhere equally interesting as this.
Hell
So
yeah.
we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.